Hi, welcome to the first edition of World Wine Review. This is going to be a review of wines that are geared to what I call Monday to Thursday drinking. In other words, you come home from a hard day's work, you want to come home and you want to have a glass of wine, but you don't want to spend an arm and a leg. Thus, the wines I'm going to be looking at are going to be in the vicinity of $10 to $15 and will be, although not award-winning, will be drinkable and provide value for money. I'm going to score these wines based on a 100-point system with a little twist to it. I'm going to have a handicap score of +5 on the rating of these wines, meaning that there'll be two scores. One, a regular 100-point score, and a Monday to Thursday score, which will be 5 points higher. This is to provide a context for evaluating the value of the wines looked at. I'm also going to use something called a sensitivity quotient, which is basically a relatively new format that classifies drinkers into different categories. The categories that I fit into are called Sweet and Hypersensitive, meaning that because of the number of taste buds on my palate, which are a lot higher than, quote, normal, I have a tendency to enjoy sweeter wines. So it's with this bias that I will be making these evaluations on. You'll be seeing links later on at the end of this review so you can find out specifically what I mean by this. The wine I've selected today to review is Lindemans Cawarra Semillon Chardonnay. It comes from southeastern Australia, and it's specifically, the winery is located in the Hunter Valley. It is a 2008 vintage, and the grapes are sourced from different vineyards across Australia. Let's just take a look here at the concentration. It is 55% Semillon and 45% Chardonnay. This winery is a very big winery. It was founded by Dr. Henry Lindeman in 1843 and has been operating in various formats since that time. They have expanded in the last 30 years to different levels of quality. This is one of their less expensive versions, but they are intended to provide value for money. The word Cawarra is an Australian Aboriginal term meaning beside running water. Okay, I'm just pouring some now to take a look at the color. Okay, let's take a whiff and see what we get out of it. Well, I get a little bit of citrus on the nose, but I don't get much else. The description has it as citrus and stone fruit aromas combined with a touch of honey and spice. Well, I'm not too sure about the stone fruit, and I definitely don't get any honey or spice on it. Okay, let's try it on the palate now. Okay, well, I'm getting a good length on it. I'm getting a stone fruit taste, basically peach and apricot, a little bit of grapefruit, and I get that basically from the mid palate right to the end. It has a very good finish, and it's clean and crisp. Very enjoyable. The description has it as a stone fruit and citrus flavor with a backbone of subtle vanilla. I agree with the stone fruit and citrus. but I don't agree with the vanilla backbone. I don't detect that at all. That doesn't mean, though, that this isn't a good wine. Overall, I think it's a very good value. It's only $10, and it's in our provincial liquor monopoly retailer, LCBO, Liquor Control Board of Ontario. I think it's definitely a very good wine for the money. I don't usually like recommending what fruit to go with, because if you know me, I try to go with any food, with any wine, so long as it's good, and that can depend on the individual dish and the individual palate. My score for this would be regular score 88, and for a Monday to Thursday score 93. I think this is definitely a wine that you could do on a Saturday night, and it's a really good price. It's a definite buy.